Hello and welcome back to The Longest Journey. Got Lupin here. Oh, he's just out of frame. Yeah, so finally filming in daylight for the first time in a while. And we get to go to Elias, I think is where we're going. There's Lupin. Lupin's in frame. What a nice boy. Yeah, the cleaners came here yesterday and they have turned this chair 90 degrees and I think I'm a fan. Alright, so to get to Elias, I'm assuming we go talk to the captain again.
Finally, we are ready.
Finally, we are ready.
Before it's too late, we still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Oh, now we're in a rush to go. I'm excited. I'm really hoping we get a cool new map.
Can I tell you how much I hate water?
April, you've been begging for this.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
Oh my god. April, you've been asking for this boat ride to happen for days. But it's good. It's good. Is Tongue here? I'm again shocked that I remember these names from week to week. It's Elias, Tongue Boat Captain Man. He has a name. I think I even just said it. I'm excited for a new location. I don't even remember what we're doing in Elias. Chapter 6, the Chaos Storm. Alright. Okay. I hear you, Brass. There's Tongue.
Oh, God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
Oh, girl. Honestly, I am feeling vaguely motion sick just from the motion here. But let's do a quick scan of the diary entry. So sick, hard time even writing a few word. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Right, they got magic. So, like, yeah, why can't we solve motion sickness? We kind of sort of solved it in the non-magic realm, so just rockin' all night long. Fish and apples every meal. Cool, as long as you're having fun. Oh, look at the ocean. I am low-key with you on that, April.
That's the cargo hold and crew quarters down there. My bed's conveniently located right below the opening to accommodate for those refreshing saltwater showers.
I mean, it's fresh air. That's not... I don't know what I prefer. So we get to the bridge down below. And I don't know if there's much more we can do up here. Let's go to the bridge. It seems like I can just chat with folks. Ooh, in an orb. Look at the orb.
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess. It's Tunlayak, the navigator. Hello, Tun.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I will also add that April complaining does not help the "oh, we don't like women on boats" thing. Immediately she just complains wildly. You're not helping the gender.
I'd enjoy it a lot more if the ground wasn't moving.
But the ground is not moving. The boat is.
Hey, you try and tell my stomach that.
That's what you gotta do. You just gotta reinterpret the perspective. Okay,
I have a question about your compass.
Of course.
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
What's a spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise.
the magical North Pole.
By a strong magical source.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
It's apparently all I needed to know about the spirit compass. Yeah. So it's like a magnetic North Pole, true north. Now we have a magical North Pole. Okay.
How are we doing on time?
This compass is going to come into play.
We are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
Give credit where credit is due, Lyak. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
When will we be on Elias?
By sun sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
How fast is it possible to travel
What are
by
these
sea?
questions?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
The Flying Dutchman, right?
Oh,
No, they call it bad luck.
let me see if there's more
I have some
here.
more questions about your compass.
Yes?
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
Alright.
Oh, the keepers.
I will.
Alright, so that will
It's
possibly...
Captain Nebeve.
Captain Nebeve.
Captain?
Hi.
That will come in later. We'll see how that manifests. Maybe I need to mess with the compass using some sort of magic. But I lost my magnetic screwdriver, so...
How long will it take us to get to Elias?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night. Unless we get bad weather.
I control the weather,
Any
sort of.
chance
Not
bad
really.
weather?
Well, as any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
Fair enough, bud.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, that's a story, be sure of that.
And it all starts... No,
That's
April,
all.
don't...
It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
Yep, don't encourage him, April. Both of these make me feel like we're gonna be in for a long conversation.
She knows story.
Why?
Right.
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
I had a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
You
Okay.
gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
I've come to that realization on my own.
What is happening?
So, your nose itches when the weather's bad.
A deep, scarring itch, as from the filthy bowels of the Mojo.
Alright, let's...
Do you know any sea shanties?
Maybe he doesn't.
I'll be thanked I do not know a single one.
I expect him to just be like, nope.
Not even a ho 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 on a dead man's casket or something like that?
If I went ho 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 on a dead man's casket, girl, the
Definitely
crew
don't do
would
that.
tie me up in the hole, with good reason too.
Would you like to learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
Delightfully
I
graphic.
feel in the mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
Thanks, Captain.
It's actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
I love how much he hates
Just trying to fit
pirate
in,
stereotypes.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Khorasan to start a pottery business. Oh, and before you leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
Interesting. I wonder if that's gonna...
Those are the
Come back.
captain's private quarters and offices.
Oh, we're gonna sneak in there later. There's a lot of boat stuff that I did not expect. Did not expect to be hanging out. Oh, we're watching
Watch.
this.
My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way.
Uh-oh,
Looks
I didn't
like
get to
a
go
rebel
downstairs.
bugger, too, or-
Need to investigate downstairs.
Aye, by the mercy of Jal, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here?
It's our chapter title.
Navigator,
Okay.
change our course.
Checking
Us
if...
away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
You're gonna be throwing up a lot, April. Okay, let's go down below though before things happen. Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting.
I don't look forward to another night in those. I had a dream I was on a roller coaster all night long. And I can't stand roller coasters.
It would be a fascinating sleep for sure.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a bug. Can we take the bug? Can we eat the bug? No.
It's a flour sack.
Yep.
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's
Oh.
empty.
Did she open it? Oh, it was open. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Is this just the chest again? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try some items on the flour sack. I actually don't know what some of these items are. Oh. Sticky candy on flour sack. Feels like cheating when I do things without purpose. So I have sealed the flour sack. I have just the wrapper.
It's a colorful candy wrapper. It's
Okay.
a flour sack.
Okay. I triple check. Now that I've done that. Whatever that. Oh wait. It was like flashing.
It's a flour
I
sack.
guess it does that normally. Okay, I doubt there's anything to use on the hammocks, but can't hurt to try. Alright, and then the chest. Oh, right. So now I've stopped. Oh, worm. Wait. Look at it.
The worm stuck on the sticky patch I made.
You will grab it. Oh, worm apples. Something worm apples.
Yes, got me a worm. And this is good
don't know.
because...
I don't know, April, but we did it. We did that. We got the worm. Good job, us. I'm gonna have inventory really quick. 'Cause I don't think this is gonna mix with anything. I don't know why I'm trying this. Maybe I need to find. I want to find the apple barrel. Yeah, apple barrel.
It's the apple barrel.
Sure
It's
is.
half empty. And aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board.
Well, I will eat.
Jim?
Jim. Okay, that's a reference.
Ugh, gross! People do not toss the apples back into the barrel after eating.
All right. So do we have? Did we pick something up? Do we have something?
Nice plump one.
Okay. Okay. Now
Get to it, little guy. Eat your heart out.
we're doing that. Now we're doing that.
I feel too sick to eat anything. That worm's probably having the time of her life.
We've gendered the worm. Lovely. I'm gonna give this apple to the captain. I don't know why. All of this just makes sense to do. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Captain?
What is it now?
Captain,
Okay.
the worms have invaded the apple barrel.
Cursed be the balance. First the storm, now this. Is there no end to the
Is he just
horrors?
gonna leave
Let
now and
me
then I can
see.
go in his cabin and do some tomfoolery?
Jowl's infected arsehole, you be right. Those are worms, all right. Vicious, snarling wheat worms driven mad by their hunger for a change of diet.
They
As
were.
far as I could tell, that
they were
was
in the
the
wheat.
only apple infected. And I could be wrong.
Don't give that away.
Need you to catch it, girl, before it's spread any further. I'll have to go pluck the apples immediately. They must be saved.
Go save the apples. Meanwhile, I know, take your time. We're not going anywhere. We're just hanging out. This is cool. Very stately. Love to see it. Everything's grand. Okay.
Though those are the captain's private quarters. According to Tun, this is a spirit compass, and it points to the magical North Pole.
Oh, I have a... Hold on, what is this? Talisman of Balance. Oh, so wait, that was given to me by Tobias.
I can't do that while somebody's around.
Oh, so I have to get rid of her.
What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
Sure is. And, okay.
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
They look strange, it's true.
I can't see those
It is
clouds.
a chaos storm. A
Wait,
strong storm
no.
caught in a magical vortex, drawn
Yeah.
to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
That's me. I caused this.
Can we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps. I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night, and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
I would like to see the chaos storm, but I won't get too picky just yet.
Will you still be able to get me to Elias tomorrow?
Don't know why I'm in a rush.
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around
Also, I
the
remembered why I want to go
islands.
to Elias. It's the mer
We are
people.
about 3 days away from Gien, but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about. But I would not count on it, April. He cares much for his ship and for his crew, and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
You still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind seems to be picking up on its own. Thus, Nebove has no need for your magic.
Yeah, it's like we just restored it in general.
Sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
Okay. No, I'm confident.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
I guess that's why I'm in a
I am
rush.
sorry. It is out of
I don't
my
know.
hands.
Kinda makes sense.
I have a question about your...
Certain.
Won't the chaos storm affect the accuracy of the spirit compass?
If the storm catches up with us, perhaps, but I do not think so. Only a very focused magical field in close proximity to the compass would be able to affect it.
Okay.
Thanks.
I hope that...
And then
Do you want me to relieve you at the wheel for a while?
I am not sure if this is
it's
such
not.
a good idea, April.
Storm's coming.
What's the big deal? I just hold it straight, right?
Well, I could do with a short break to stretch my legs. Fine, but I will be back
It's a bad
soon.
idea.
And if anything happens, just call out.
That was way too easy.
Of course, thanks.
And she's gone. Alright, we are immediately... Well, we're gonna...
It's the, wheel? Is that what it's called?
April, you should not have asked.
Like they won't notice if I turn the boat around? I'll have to think of something else.
Okay, so she's not happy to go to Gien. She will...
So if the
Mess
compass was
this
pointing
up.
in that direction when we were on course for Elias, and now it's pointing in this direction.
Is it pointing?
Oh, hell. I'll just wing it. Use the Force, April.
I'm glad Star Wars made its way to 22, whatever year we're in. Memes never die.
Ton, need some assistance up here.
I've effed up the compass. Come help me. I've immediately ruined everything. Diary entry. Oh, she looks confused. All right, what did we do? Feeling better. Definitely a land person. Soil between the toes, like Vondu Elder said. All right, change course, and then need to get to Lays quickly. Okay. Yeah. Summarizing all the things that I just did. But I was vaguely aware of what I was doing.
I think I may have strayed off course a bit when I was at the wheel.
I did not feel the boat turning.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna miss Gien by a couple of 100 kilometers if you don't correct our course.
Let me check the compass. By the balance, you are right, April. It is good you were aware of your mistake, or we might have ended up pierced on the deadly reefs of Tagate. I will correct our course immediately.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I let you take the wheel. I'm just glad we are back on course.
Yeah, back on course. Is it my imagination or is the storm getting closer?
By the balance, you are right. The storm is catching up with us. We might have to ride it out. It is good we are nowhere near the islands. Or we would
Gonna
have to
murder
worry
everyone
about
on this boat on
reefs as
accident.
well.
Reefs? Nobody said anything about reefs. And I have something to tell you.
Captain, sir, we need you on the bridge. The storm is closing in.
April, you've murdered everyone. You've really effed up. Slowly but surely. No panic. Just casually come back here.
By the foul bowels of Jaw, you're right, Lyak. It's closing in faster than any storm I've seen or heard, chaos or otherwise. It's like it's chasing something or someone. All right, listen up. The storm's going to hit in an hour or two. And I want everything to be ready. Tighten the hatches, strap down the cargo, wake up the watch, and by Joe's big toe, someone put a lid on the apple barrel.
Should have been done already. All right. Ooh, yay, we do get to see the storm. I was hoping there would be a cutscene. Not the longest cutscene. Yeah, no, that is
They really
making me.
should cover this up before the hold is filled with water.
We got the bridge down below. Let's go into the hold. Get different music. Ooh, we are swaying down here.
Hammocks.
And
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
it's empty, but I can now use it. Oh, I can batten things down.
Sturdy wooden chest. It's a sturdy
Oh,
wooden chest.
that's weird.
It's empty.
Should I be trying items quickly on these swaying hammocks if there's something I can use to tie it down? My inventory is large and old, so I forget a lot of the things that are in here. It's the easiest to just go through. Anything else down here then? No. Bridge.
Those are the captain's private quarters and offices.
Okay, and I can't mess with the
He looks
compass.
busy. She looks busy. He looks very busy. He looks very busy.
Okay, we got some busy folks up here. I can't do much then. This sounds like the Might and Magic 6 soundtrack. Don't know if I already said that, but it really does. Just certain spots. Okay, there's something I can do. Oh, can I get the bird down here too? That might be an idea. I know I'm doing the exact same thing I just did. Oh, wait. Axe. Faster, faster.
It's a small axe.
What can I do with the axe? Can I use the axe on the chest and or hammocks?
I'll just get in trouble. Besides, it's open. It's a sturdy wooden
Can I
chest.
close
It's a
it?
sturdy wooden chest. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. I'll just get in trouble. Besides, it's open.
Huh. Feels like I should be able to close it. Feels like that's what the hand icon is for. Anything I can use on the cargo hold itself? Stormy ocean. Triple checking that I can't do anything with the sails as well. Like use my wind on the sails. No, okay. I want to go into my inventory.
It's a small but sharp axe.
What did I want to do in my inventory? Oh yeah, do that.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Can I use... What else do I have up here? Okay, I can take the axe on the door maybe at some point. That would be fun. Okay. triple checking all of my options. Okay, I'm kind of giving up at that point. And then this talisman I can take back, right?
What is that? What is that you have there?
I'm just gonna probably go with the first lie.
There's a necklace on its place, but I found it again, so no need to worry.
What was it doing next to the spirit compass? Let me see that necklace right now.
It's a valuable family heirloom. I don't let anybody touch it.
Give it here. This talisman has the mark of the balance and of the sentinel. This is an object of great magic. The balance be cursed, girl. What by Jarl's hideous countenance did you think you were doing?
Wasn't me, no.
I need to get to
That's my
Atlantis as soon
excuse.
as possible.
She did something very stupid.
So you claim. But do you know what you've done instead? You put the lives of everyone on this boat in grave danger. With the storm upon us, the last we need is dangerous waters. Thank Jarl's assassin, we still may have time to avoid the rocks of the Briston Atoll. But I swear by the honor of the 3 biased judges of Guyana,
What are all these?
before a court when, if we get to land. Check the compass, Layak, and correct our course accordingly. And don't let this wench touch anything from now
Valid.
on here. I need to place this accursed talisman as far away from the spirit compass as possible.
Do you have that now? And quickly. With urgency, I need to move the talisman.
She looks busy.
Yeah.
Those are the captain's private quarters and
I
offices.
really want to interact with this dinosaur head. Wait, anything for the compass? No, okay. Oh,
What just happened?
a lot of noise.
Uh-oh, this can't be a good thing.
No. Alright, into the cargo hole again. Oh, it's closed now. Nice. So this is now not going to be empty anymore. This is going to have the talisman in it. And I can now get it back with my trusty
It's
axe.
locked with a big padlock. It's been a while since I chopped firewood, but I think I'll be able to knock the lock off pretty clean.
That's really optimistic.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh. April. Jesus Christ, girl. I don't want to go back to the whole, like, we don't let women on boats things, but really, really not representing the gender well. Chun-Layak is sturdy. She's strong. She's got this. April, already chapter 7. Okay, so some of these chapters are quick. That's good, because I've been panicking about getting through 13 chapters. A deep blue mirror. Oh yeah, you're alive. Great. Everyone else is dead. And the bird's back. April, you're such a moron. April, you're such a moron. Genuinely an idiot.
Thank the balance, she's all right. Are you all right, April? April?
April's
Are you
dead.
sleeping?
Just
She's sleeping, bless her little heart. Boy,
kill the story now. April's dead.
too bad she's just a chick and not a bird. April, wake up!
What a weird thing to say right then.
Crow, I was so worried I thought the storm got you.
Me?
Oh, now we're
Buddy,
worried.
I'm the sidekick. Didn't you ever read any legends? The sidekick always survives.
Or is gonna have a horrible death.
So you're fine?
A few singed tail feathers, and I'm so charged up sparks fly when I try to peck something. Other than that, better than ever. The sea air does wonders for my allergies.
I didn't realize you had allergies.
Exactly.
I'm afraid to
Do you know
ask.
what happened to the crew?
As far as I know, they got away in the lifeboat.
Oh, okay, so now I have a bunch of pissed off people.
One of those magic fold-up types, yeah.
I guess they forgot all about me.
Oh, they didn't forget.
I think the captain said something like, "Hey, let the wench drown and justice be done." But,
Probably not quite like that.
Any idea where the lifeboat is heading?
south, I'd guess. From what I can remember of the old man's stories about the sea, Tagade would be the closest civilized island.
Any idea how I'm gonna get to the islands now?
You could swim. Humans swim, don't they? They must, or you wouldn't be here now.
I don't swim. And nobody can swim that far. There's no land visible in any direction.
Now it's not the time to
Well,
get
I'd
catty about
suggest
not
flying,
swimming.
But you don't have the necessary equipment.
I mean, you can like scope out. Yeah.
Why don't you try and find the closest island?
I could do that, but I'd have to leave you on your own.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I'll loop in.
All right. Don't blame a bird for trying to be a gentleman. Gentle bird, whatever. I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
Girls always disappear on me. Trust me.
What a strange game. Strange game. Bye, Crow. Alright, let's, solve this. Oh, and what's your diary gonna say about this? I'm not a moron. At sea and in deep shit. Yeah, no. Not that I don't deserve it. Okay. Thank you. Whatever punishment I get, I definitely deserve it. I sunk a ship, jeopardized the life of everyone on board, and stranded myself in the middle of the ocean. Yes, you did all of that. You are bad. No food or water, but at least I have Crow, and that's something. The land finding, I think, will be critical. Yep. The cosmic forces will get you out of this, I'm sure. Or me with my fantastic... Oh. Pointing and clicking. We'll come back to that.
This is all that's left afloat of the White Dragon. I'm a long way from anything. I didn't know the ocean could look so big.
That's kind of the point of it. I want to look at the debris. I want
Debris
to...
from the...
Oh, yeah. So I'm not going to get her
What
sentence.
the hell is that? Uh-oh, for some reason the story of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Song suddenly pops to mind.
I have a feeling those are the people we were looking for. Okay, can I move on the debris? Oop, nope, I can just do the fun thing where we swim in circles.
Hi, do you speak Arcadian?
You don't speak Arcadian, you speak the common tongue, or whatever it is.
Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close, though, does it?
The all tongue, that's what we call it. Okay, next thing, we're gonna try items with the head. Is it the monkey? Does the monkey work? Okay, now we try items with the debris. Shockingly, the monkey doesn't work. Okay, my next idea would be...
Hi, do you speak...
Okay,
Guess
hand
not.
icon was there.
Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close.
Yeah, my next idea would be to call the bird back, but I don't want to do that yet. Okay, you. I'm gonna pet the little guy.
Come over here and let me pet you.
Nope.
You're just like a seal, aren't you?
Absolute idiot. Complete dumbass. I love her.
Hello, I'm April. I have drowned.
Don't search for me.
Bloody typical. I told her. She didn't believe me. Girls always disappear on me. Always.
Now we're here. The absolute F is happening in this game. Captured, kidnapped, abducted by mermen. Trapped underwater, tiny little bubble of air. And why am I not panicking? Claustrophobic and I have a fear of water. Girl, same. Yeah. Been playing Subnautica recently, and there's definitely... The caves are so claustrophobic. Yeah. Okay. Scuba diving equipment, gills, and talk to the mer people. I need to get the thing from the mer people. Like, there's...
It's a drawing of a man cutting his finger open and squeezing some blood into a bowl together with some green, mossy stuff. Then he mashes it together and... Oh, gross!
What?
He dips a black pearl in it and eats it. That's barbaric. Maybe
How do you know
the
it's
stories
black?
about the cannibal mermen were true after all.
And then you talk.
In the next one, he seems capable of
Okay.
speaking fluently with the creatures that brought me here. I wouldn't mind that, if it could get me the hell out of here.
Do I have a black pearl?
It's a drawing of a man, a human, sticking a strange polyp-shaped object into his mouth. Ugh!
I guess that helps
In
him.
the next drawing, he seems to be able to breathe underwater. Convenient, if somewhat radical.
Yes. What's this
The
wall
walls
made
look
out of?
organic. And those blue things,
Stomach's making noises.
I think
Oh,
they're polyps of some kind.
Yeah.
They live inside the wall and are part of the structure. National Geographic.
Why is everything
goes nuts
shaking?
over stuff like this.
okay, it stopped shaking.
There's fresh oxygen coming.
Oh. I was like, why is it the
These polyps
mouth
process the oxygen in the water
icon?
somehow. That's how I'm able to breathe in here.
Okay. Polyps good. Grab polyps. What's happening? What?
It's the polyp I yanked out of the wall.
It sure is. Excuse me.
Oh, this is so disgusting, but I have to get out of here.
Alright, so put the polyp in the mouth, and then we are... Oh, nope, okay, she just ate it. I thought it would be sticking out of her mouth in a weird way. So now I can exit. Because I can breathe. And I'm looking for green mossy stuff.
They must have built that house specifically for air-breathing creatures like myself.
That is nice.
It's a big seashell.
Grab it. I can find the black pearl. Very Pirates of the Caribbean.
There's a large black pearl inside the seashell.
Yeah. Alright. One item down. Oh, I need to grab the pearl,
The
probably.
seaweed here is so thick and thick and tangled. It looks almost deliberate.
So it feels like I should be able to get some seaweed to be able to talk to these nice folks. That might just be, if I have an item, like a knife, again, thinking Subnautica,
The seaweed here is so thick.
like it's supposed to be like preventing me from...
I'm wet.
You sure are, April. Okay, into the city. So much is happening this video. Making so much progress, it's wild. Hello. Oh.
It's a person. God knows what sex it is, but I'm sure it's not the one that kidnapped me. That one had smaller wings.
Ooh, the green stuff. Oh, let's look at the green.
Glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat.
This distortion is interesting. Alright, grab the green stuff. I'm gonna try to talk to it. No, I know I can't.
Why did you bring me here? Lucky me, I'm stuck at the bottom of the sea with Bubbles the mermaid.
I don't know if that's a bubbling sound. It's more of a unholy screech.
A way to communicate.
Yeah, I know how to communicate with the creatures.
It's a pretty blue crystal.
Steal it. Good job.
It's spear.
Oh.
Harpoon, I guess it's called in maritime terminology.
Is that going to be the white spear of Algernon or whatever we were supposed to be reading about? And, okay.
Sorry.
And it's mine. It is not mine. Okay, I need to remember what's on the walls, but it was like, put the green stuff in a bowl. Oh, you like cut your arm.
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home.
First crystal. Let me see if I can combine.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Okay. It's a stone, but it kind of looks like a bowl, so I was a little bit optimistic. Alright, what if I did it the other way around?
Nothing happened.
Groovy. Okay, let's go back and double check how to talk. I might try to see if I can't end this with us speaking to the mer person. That would be nice. Okay, I have to like bleed.
It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his own blood. Applying the mix.
Alright, so let's mossy stuff with our own blood. How do I get my own blood? Okay, that did nothing. I don't know what that is. But she can use it. Oh, I can use any of the potions on myself.
If this gets infected and I have to chew off my finger to fight the gangrene, I'm suing somebody.
Or you could just complain less.
Ouch.
Alright, so now I have my blood. Okay.
The things I do to save the world.
Pricked yourself. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that, but like... Alright, and then that. And then golden pearl.
I've always had trouble swallowing pills, especially huge golden magic.
Are you good at anything, April? Are you good at anything?
Here goes nothing.
Alright, now I should be able to talk to what's-his-face. That's good. That's good. It's good progress. Lupin is still being cute. He will have not been cropped out. The entire video will now have a little bit of square Lupin over here. And that's okay. He's a sweet boy. Alright, so now, can I talk to you?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand.
Oh.
Weird. I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I shouldn't be able to understand what you're saying. But I do.
You went through all that effort.
You have passed the 2 tests of the Gatherer, Landwalker. Breathing water and speaking the tongue of the Merum. You can serve us now.
I beg your pardon?
Serve you?
You have been brought here to serve us as the Gatherer of Tanyan.
What?
It's Tanyan.
Tanyan is life. Tanyan brings life to
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
to our caves. Tanyan keeps the snapjaw from our children and heats us when it is cold. Tanyan is life.
Cool.
Where does Tanyan come from?
Our gatherers collect it from the caves and shores of the
Oh,
islands.
it.
But there is less Tanyan to be found each
Is
season.
it the green stuff?
We need help.
That's I'm the gatherer of it, okay.
How does Tanyan do all those things you said?
Tanyan provides warmth and light. It draws the harvest close.
Harvest?
The creatures of the sea that we eat. The golden tail, and the weed-eye, and the sand eater.
Fish. You're talking about fish.
The harvest, yes.
You're so smart,
That is
April.
what we said. The harvest is drawn to the light and to the heat. But the snapjaw are clever. They stay away. They know the light allows us better aim with our spears.
Why can't you gather Tanyan yourself?
We do. But we cannot move far from our cities, or the snapjaw will hunt us and eat us. If we travel in force, we leave our men and children without guard. And we cannot travel too close to the islands, or the winged demons may catch eye of us. They leave our gatherers alone, though, so you have nothing to fear.
Great. Love not fearing
Who are the
anything.
winged demons?
Ugly, leathery creatures who defy nature to fly up there in the sky. They are
Okay.
Don't the Snapjaw kill the gatherers?
But the Tanyan...
Your meat is bitter and
Oh,
tough,
okay.
not soft and tender like ours.
Are gatherers always
I
human?
won't ask how you know that. I think I've learned enough about Tanyan for now.
You have learned nothing, but your training will teach you what you need to know.
Alright.
Are your people called the Miram?
We honor the Miram. Most landwalkers call us mermen or merpeople, but the Miram was our name in truth.
Alright. Again, a race with two names, and one of them is slightly offensive.
Who are you, ma'am?
Like the
We are
mole
the
people.
Queen of the third city of the Miram, enlightened keeper of the Tanyan, protector of the light.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I really had no idea you were a queen.
The throne
We
didn't
are
give it
just a
away?
queen. Our function is to serve the people, to light our cities, provide food for our men and children, and to protect them from the Snapjaw that hunt us in the dark.
Do you know where my ship went down?
The vessel you foolishly travel in above the water, it rests not far from the city, just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble where you were first brought.
Okay.
I think it is dead.
Oh.
Where did you say I could find the shipwreck?
Just past...
Do you know the island of Elias?
Yes, we know the island of Elias. Our gatherers find Tanyan there, and the Miram once had a city in the shallow waters below it.
Can you bring me there?
Until your training is complete, you cannot go gathering. We cannot risk losing you to the Snapjaw, or to have you desert your duties to our people.
Okay.
How long will my training take?
3 days.
6 cold oceans.
That's years?
6 years? Sure, that makes sense. Everything in this world takes ages.
Yeah.
I've been told that you worship an old god who lives in the deep.
How did you come by this forbidden knowledge?
Book.
I picked it up on my way here. Could you take me to him?
You? No, we cannot. Unless you are Miriam, you are not even allowed to speak of our sleeping god.
Speak of. Okay.
I'd like
just-
to learn.
Certainly.
Thanks. Thanks for your...
We will call on you soon to begin your service. Until then, you should stay inside the Landwalker's bubble and away from the dark waters where the Snapjaw lurk.
Okay. Alright. Talked to the mer person. Feeling good. Seems like a good stopping place before I go back to the bubble. A lot has happened. A lot has changed. We're underwater. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Chapter 6 was the quick chapter, which is reassuring because they were long chapters before that. So yeah, no, this is great. I also think I got really lucky with the solution on how to navigate through the boat puzzles. So that was very helpful. So yeah, anyways, thanks so much for watching, and see you next time we play some more Longest Journey. Bye.
I think I've learned enough about Tanyan for now.
You have learned nothing, but your training will teach you what you need to know.